Hello, and welcome back to Nick's Hobbies and Interests. Just like GTA 5, Horizon Forbidden West and the Halo game, this is just a collector's edition unboxing and review basically. So, this is the Father edition for Far Cry 5. I have to admit, straight off the bat, the box art is lovely. I thought that the day I bought it on launch, and to this day, just reviewing it in the Lightbox, yeah, it's got some gorgeous artwork on the sides. Inside the box and outside the box, I'll show you it all. Now, I never completed Far Cry 5, and if I'm honest, can't remember much from it, apart from its theme and some of the characters. If I'm right, Father would address his people as the chosen ones, and some of those are the ones you're seeing now on the box art. I'm sure somebody's played it more recently that can correct me in the comment section. I do invite you to do so. Now, these are still shots I'm just panning through. We will move on to the unboxing of the collector's edition itself. I just thought the box art was worth showing and sort of talking about. I'm sure you're all keen to see the statue of Father. We are going to get to that, but first I think we should address all the other bits and pieces that come with this collector's edition. Behind the statue is a slot, an insert. This is where the Steelbook is kept, Hope County. Lovely Steelbook actually. Nice bold blue colour. Did stand out amongst the collection. This of course is the regular copy. You'll be very familiar with that, I'm sure, by now. And then we have the Hope County soundtrack. Now of course it is most likely licensed music for Far Cry 5, so I won't play any in the background or add any of that in. Unfortunately, for licensing reasons, copyright, all that rubbish. But anyway, it's in place for a reason. And then we have the map of Hope County as well. I'm going to put up a still shot, I think, of this. I'll show you a little bit about it, but overall it is just a poster with the map and some advertisement as well. The soundtrack, if you're a Far Cry fan, you'll know since Far Cry 3 there has been some good songs that kick in certain missions. I won't go into those missions in detail because for those that haven't played the game, you'll enjoy those moments when they sneak up on you. The Steelbook is a bit basic, sure, but I actually like it because it's eye-catching. Most Steelbooks you'll find always have like a dark finish to them, but if you take this or Red Dead Redemption 2, those Steelbooks, they do stand out because of their bold colours. If you're keen to see inside like I did with GTA 5, inside this one is just some concept art from the video game. Water tower, explosion in the background. Of course there's two cases, so it's up to you where you want to keep the disc. If you do want to put this one on display, you have some options then. And then finally what you've most likely been waiting for, the statue. Now as statues go, I actually really like this one. I like the diorama base with the floorboards, the cracks in the floorboards. You've got the wall with all the coloured glass behind him. Obviously it's a chapel, isn't it? It's a place of worship, let's say. If you notice, it's Father's own symbol in the corner of the American flag. And also, I'll show you a bit later, but there is a revolver holstered underneath the bench where his foot is located, which I thought was a nice touch. A little bit of detail there. Hidden detail, but still really cool. If we go further up, I actually really like the detail. You can see, I originally thought you couldn't, but you can see Father's eyes behind the glass lenses. If you're familiar with Ubisoft titles, you'll know their environmental detail is on point. It looks great. And I think they've kind of taken from that in their statue. This statue is really nicely detailed. Whether it's Father, the back diorama, just the book, even the book. I'll show you that now. I was surprised how much detail has actually gone into this statue. I'm going to flick through a couple or a few still shots now just to show you and hopefully capture that extra detail, including the revolver underneath the bench. Whilst I do a slideshow of all these still shots, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the game, Father as a character. Did you pick it up on launch? Is it something you played later? Did you wait for a sale? Did you notice my Cyberman standing behind Father? Also, if you're interested, it's only because I started reviewing pop figures and they varied in weight. I have weighed this one up as well. If that does interest you, he is 529 grams. If you're interested, I will be reviewing the additional statue of Father, the one where he's topless with all his tattoos out and the assault rifle in his hand. That will follow this video shortly. Putting the additional statue to one side, when this collector's edition came out, it gave you a statue of Father, the game, a Steelbook, a map, and the soundtrack, and of course the lovely art box. Now, I can't remember accurately what this would have cost me, but I can imagine it was anything between £100 and £150. Do you think it's worth it? When I add it up, I can kind of sum it up and say yes, it was. What do you think though? I'd be keen to know. If you'd like to see me do more of these videos, again, just let me know, put it in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell if you wish, and as always, take care.